coming in like the Death Star. Now I have more books than this. Welcome to March, St. Patrick's Day, right? Getting into that era. And we're going to talk about February's reading wrap-up, how many cards I got to burn and how many were returned, a new readathon that I'm starting in March, and we're going to play with the cards again. So here's the physical books that I read in February. And I also read or listened to a couple of classic audiobooks. So that brings me to the cards that I successfully read this month. Oldest book on the shelf, Rebecca. I thought I was crazy for the first part of it because I was like, I could not remember the character's name. Turns out, I'm not crazy, had to Google it. They never gave her a name. All right. That's one way to write a book. Then I had Multiple Points of View, which I chose, The Ogress and the Orphan, which I finished, and it was really, really cute and good. And yes, Kelly Barnhill made me cry over a toy butterfly, because she's good like that. And then I had A Mythical Creature, Dawn of the Dragons. It was cute that it says, "Attention readers. I wrote Dawn of the Dragons as a companion novel to New Dragon City. This means the book can be read in either order, your choice. The events of Dawn of the Dragons takes place 5 years before those of New Dragon City, just as the dragon apocalypse is about to begin. I hope you enjoy both books." So, even the author said you could read either one, and I'm actually glad I read the one in the timeline. I do want to read the other one. Yeah, we'll give it that. I just thought it was very engaged young. I like to read like older middle grade. But that's fine. Still a good book. Let Your Kids Choose, Dustin Grimm. Very cute. It starts out with a really good first chapter and hook. I will say that, between the two siblings. So, and then a book featuring thieves, orphans, or pirates. So we got Wade, who's an orphan. This was my favorite book. This one was really good. I also listened to the audiobook while reading it, and it had so much nerdy stuff in it, but the drama around all the nerdy stuff was good, dark, definitely adult. So these 5 cards will be taken out of the deck and be burned, and then this one right here, which was my husband's pick. I just didn't get to it, and it was YA, and it's a pretty thick boy, because I read other ones. So this will be returning to the TBR, and this will be returning to the TBR card stack to be pulled, could be pulled again this month. So we will, here's the cards, put that puppy back in there. So I did pretty good, because I also read 2 more classics, which was Treasure Island and A Little Princess. And what else did I read that wasn't necessarily on there? Oh yes, I also read a novella, 9 Goblins. So hilarious, loved it. So I will be playing once again pulling the cards, my TBR game, my custom card game, with my TBR stack I have over there. But I have also signed up to play or participate in a readathon, and it's called, it's a Realmathon by CoverswithCassidy. I'm looking at my notes. And this year is a little different because everyone's fighting together in what she's calling the Crucible. And I chose Team Mage specifically for the team prompts, because each one of the team captains, there's 2, chose a prompt, and you get 10 points per book with that prompt. And the prompts were a school setting, which I read a lot of, and then gold foil on the cover which I was like, never really paid attention to, but I have quite a few of that. I liked Mages because of the prompt, but it also said that they were the underdog. Now, when it comes to points, how she does it is she has the points and then she divides them by number of people in each group, which is probably the fairest way that you can do it. So I will be choosing my books from the cards, and then I will be prompt shopping afterwards, as they say, and inserting books towards the Readathon. So I'm excited to be a part of that this year. It's my first year, but it's the 5th year that it's run. So now to the cards. We're knocking these books down. Again, red. What's left? And I'm hoping to go boop, 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 boop to this list right here for middle grade madness, March madness, whatever it's called. Middle grade March, here we come. Okay, so let's get going with our cards, right? Why not? I do have one that I pulled from last time, so there's only one in here that I've actually pulled, but let's see what our first prompt's going to be. Ah, okay. A book with a black cover. Most of my books are either black or blue, so this will be quite interesting. I have a few options for this. Coming in like the Death Star. Now I have more books than this. Way more books. But let me pick a few that I'm like super excited about, and then we'll choose from there, because I can definitely narrow this down. Mortal Engines. And the reason this is on the list, I am interested in reading it, but it has an audiobook, which might help me get through it. That's why that one's on the list. I just kept passing it, looking at it, touching it. And it's a mostly black cover, but gosh, the stuff it shows in the middle, beautiful. Look at the back, that little catch. So that's my top contender. And then I have Shadow School because it's about ghosts and it's middle grade. I should maybe pick a middle grade since it's middle grade. So let's put Mortal Engines back. Okay, and with Reading with Intention about the books that I just really excite me, I'm gonna choose this one for my black cover. Little edges. I'm gonna just show you the edges. Like, I've never seen it to where it's like leaked onto, I don't know if that's intentional or not. I mean, I hope so, but I've never seen edges do that before. Let's see if it has anything extra in it. It does, it does. It's a book with a map. Aww. Thistledown Academy of Enchantment, and a little picture of the school. That's cute. School setting, yes, points for that. And, nope, there's nothing on it. But we'll see once we get into it if it's a competition of any kind, and that will give me extra points too. Now here we go. Oh, okay. Magic on the cover. Okay, that's easy because I read a lot of fantasy and they often show what type of magic is on the cover. I have quite a few. That, easy, easy. Well, maybe, like I said, I have quite a few. Maybe it won't be easy. I'll have selections, but does that really narrow it down? I don't know, we'll see. So, like I said, it is a big month for middle grade. People like to push it middle grade in March, which is cool. That's cool with me. I love middle grade. Let's go. So I've also been wanting to continue my adventures with rereading Harry Potter. I had a really cool illustrated edition of Goblet of Fire. So last November I read that, and then I was like, I forgot how good this series was. So then I read the Order of the Phoenix, then the Half-Blood Prince, and then the Deathly Hallows. So now I am wrapped back around to reading the Sorcerer's Stone, and I get points for this for my Readathon because it takes place in a school and it has gold foiling. So that's 20 points right there for this one book, and very excited about it. Very excited. Like many people my age, this was quite the thing. waiting to buy the books as they came out at midnight and that type of thing. Yeah, I did that. This is card number 3. Card number 3. Oh, okay. So, Redemption, right? Redemption. A book that my husband gifted me. Well, there's a few. Actually, this is perfect because I'll show you why. When it comes to my husband's pick, he bought me this unofficial Harry Potter companion and in-depth exploration. It's by it's broken down by chapter, and this is for the Sorcerer's Stone. And it's interesting. Someone did enough digging in details to make this even juicier. So I'm going to read these together. As I read chapter 1, I'm going to read what this one says about chapter 1 and do the whole book. So I was hoping, I didn't know if it was going to be this particular card, but I was hoping it would work out, because if this one didn't work out, I was going to read it anyways. But I'm kind of glad it's with a card. So I know these two were not on my, they were not on my TBR shelf that I just showed. This was actually my red pile because it is a reread. And I forgot to mention that, but I mean, come on, it's like the ultimate middle grade book right here. Shuffle number 4, book number 4. Okay. Okay. Romance plot or subplot. Because I read a lot of middle grade, and I'm more into fantasy than romantasy. There's only like 2, so I definitely narrows it down. It's probably going to be a Holly Black book. Yeah. Didn't have many, and I knew that. So we have Holly Black. Like I said, it'd probably be this one, Stolen Air. This one I believe has a subplot. These deadly prophecies. Yes. And then I have The Candle and the Flame, which I know has a romance line. It's at least a subplot. It's part of it. Now these are all YA. I know it's not middle grade, but I will say I haven't read any of Holly Black's, what is it, romantasy? I'm actually, as much as I love like fantasy and stuff, I'm not into like the fae type fantasy. You think I would be? I'm gonna jump into this one. I'm just choosing this one. This is one I'm choosing. I called it earlier. I'm going with this one. But also has an audiobook. That might help me get into it, since I'm just not into romance type stuff. I made that card for myself to try to explore beyond my boundaries of what I like to read. I did. And I occasionally, around the holidays, like to get into a little cozy romance, and I have some of that for the holidays. Shuffle number 5. Okay. Easy. Here we go. I only pulled the middle grade because I have a lot of female authors, so this is my middle grade selection. Oh my gosh, let me show you a couple. This is one I'm really excited about. And it has gold foiling. Hello. So, top contender. Then we have Nick Blake in The Remarkables. Oh! Wait, that counts, right? That's gold foiling, right? Even though it's like more of a matte. Look how it reacts to the light. That's definitely gold foiling. I don't know if it's a school involved in this. Yes. But this takes place in Mississippi, in Jackson, Mississippi. So that's kind of cool because this is local. This is like local middle grade fantasy. I might have to pick it just for that. That's really, really cool. Oh my gosh. Do I go local magic? Or I'm just more excited about this one. I'm gonna get to you, Nick Blake. I'm gonna get to you, but I'm just more excited about this one right now. And this year I am trying to read more intentionally and read books, not just because I think people want me to read those books or they're on the list or I'm hearing about them or seeing them, but even though this one is wildly popular, but ones that actually just like get me excited when I look at them. And every time I've walked past my book stack this month, I have looked at this book. Okay. Last one. Oh, okay, cool. A short book or a novella? I have a couple. So we have a short book or novella, or short, yeah, same thing, short book. Well, actually it's not the same thing. Like, this one is not considered a novella, but it is considered a very short book because it's for kids. I actually bought it for my son, but he told me that I have forced this book upon him, so it is now my book. But it is incredibly short because it is just a little chapter book for a kid, and that makes me think I might not actually enjoy it that much because it is geared for young folks, really young folks. I have this as a digital book that I bought close to Christmas time called Moon Soul. It is a novella, definitely interesting. And then I have one more option in my digital books, and that would be The Phoenix and the Never-Ending Winter. I think with the way I'm feeling, I am going to go with Moon Soul. It's a cozy sci-fi that is reflective, introspective, and fiercely intimate in its themes of exploration and rediscovery of the self while navigating a world of in-betweens. A cozy science fiction novella. Okay, so here we go. March's TBR, my poor little, I don't know why I did that to my paperweight, but so Harry Potter for Magic on the Cover. We got the Harry Potter Companion for husband pick. We have The Stolen Heir for romance plotline. We have Impossible Creatures for female author. We have Moon Soul for novella. And then we have The Chronicles of Weatherby, The Age of Enchantment for black cover. One adult, one YA, and then 4 middle grade. Yay! Feels right. So I hope you enjoy my TBR card game as much as I do. I hope you can excuse all the background noise because it's actually Mardi Gras break here. So the kids actually have a friend over and they're playing together on Minecraft, building up a little city, but they are being really loud about it. They are being very animated about their build up. So thank you for hanging out this far. I can't wait to enjoy these books and let you know which ones are keepers for me.